Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5 Minute Figure Reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the one-off, one-of-a-kind Marvel Legends Retro 3 3/4 inch vehicle. This is of course Ghost Rider. Now unfortunately this line has been announced as being rested, so they are not going to be producing any more figures after the last wave that's been announced, the one with Doctor Doom and Luke Cage. However, they did announce this one very cool vehicle. So we've had an oversized figure in the form of the Sentinel, a whole bunch of individual figures, and one vehicle. And of course it had to be Ghost Rider. Who else would they have done as a vehicle in this line? And I think it's quite a nice way to sort of send the line off to kind of give us Ghost Rider, because Ghost Rider is a character that a lot of us were hoping we would get in the line, and I'm really pleased that they didn't just give us the standard figure, and instead they gave us the bike as well. Now when you open up the box, there really isn't all that much inside. It's a 3 3/4 inch figure at the end of the day, and quite a sizable box. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect in the packaging, but you can see here this is the actual figure. I'm just trying to get him out without damaging the box too much. And he's just wrapped up in a bit of tissue paper, but there he is, Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider in his classic blue kind of jumpsuit with the white emblem on the front, the white markings on the front. Now, as far as the figure goes, it's pretty standard. It's very much the same as the kind of Reed Richards figure, that kind of body mould. It's not overly large. It's even the same kind of blue as the Reed Richards, to be honest with you. But it's got this nice kind of belt detail as well. And of course the collar and a new sculpted flaming skull head with the translucent flames behind it. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to get this bike out. I think I'm just going to have to rip this bit because I don't want to pull the box apart, so I want to put it back in. But this of course is the bike, and it all comes in one piece, so you haven't got to assemble anything. I just think there's a lot of wasted space in this box. It would have been nice if they'd thrown in maybe a fire effect or something, I don't know, or something special. But there we go. There's the bike in red, which is really cool. It's really retro looking. It's got a little kickstand that you can flick out there and it stands up. Let's just move this box out of the way and we will take a closer look at the bike. So both wheels move as you would expect. It's got a real retro feel to it. It's got a nice little bit of detailing on the fuel cap there, a little bit there on the tank, and of course the really cool little skull on the back of the seat. And he fits on, as we've seen from all of the promotional images, he sits on this quite nicely. So just slides on there, very retro, very kind of Kenner style. His hands go onto the handlebars very easily. It's actually a lot easier to put this one on the bike than it is the 6-inch version, which is quite a relief. Now he does flop to the side a little bit, as you can see there. There's only a kickstand on one side, so as long as you kind of lean him a little bit to the left, he's okay. But yeah, I love the pipes, the little kind of fishtail pipes there that go up. But yeah, the detail on it is really nice. It's really detailed for a sort of 3 3/4 inch figure. And yeah, it's nice. It's okay. I'm not 100% sure whether it's worth the price point. It depends how kind of invested in this line you are. But yeah, it's definitely nice. I haven't really got any complaints as far as a 3 3/4 inch vehicle Ghost Rider bike and figure set would be. Yeah, I don't really know what I was expecting. Maybe a little bit of fire effect would have been quite cool, like even just like a translucent base so that you could kind of put him in like a wheelie pose, maybe would have been quite nice. But here he is on a 360, just so you can see all of the details. Now the tyres do seem to be made out of different material, and they are a slightly different colour. I don't know whether that's intentional or just because of the material that they've used, but I think he's cool. The red, I'm pleased that the bike is all in red, because that really does kind of fit in with that nostalgic 3 3/4 inch retro style. I don't think they should have done sort of two tones or details or anything like that. I think it fits in very nicely. Even the detailing on the tank and the fuel cap is quite basic for what it is, but that fits in really nicely with the style. So yeah, I think my one complaint would be if we'd got like almost like a flame effect that we could have put the back wheel in and had him up in like a wheelie pose, then that would have made this from kind of very good to excellent, in my personal opinion. But yeah, there he is, the one and only vehicle in the 3 3/4 inch line from Marvel Legends Retro 3 3/4 inch figures. You can check out my channel for some of the other reviews on some of the other figures in this line. I will be getting that last wave as well and having a look at those. It's a really awesome line. It's a real shame that they've kind of rested it, and I do hope we see some more in the future. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And as always, I'm Jacob, aka Jacob's Toys, and I'll see you soon.